Good morning, fifth graders. I have updated the schedules with live links for your Spanish group today and your meetings tomorrow. So make sure you take a look at that. I've also changed around the schedule too to make it a little bit more understandable there for the asynchronous work. I added due dates and like when you would bring it. So a lot of the work that we're going to do, we're sharing in our small groups. I am going to be adding more work next week. So do know that this is the time to kind of work on this stuff. You just don't need to do anything with it until the time that I say. So you don't even need to share it with me. If you have, great, and I'll look at it. If you want some feedback, let me know. The one thing that you do need to give feedback on are the podcasts. So I made a form, and basically you scroll. Here are some sentence stems. You're going to do three things. Two things that you liked about the podcast, and one thing that you think that they could do better. It's called 2 stars and a wish. So do that, because like I say here, it can be frustrating to keep working on something. Like I get that, but it's also we can always make something better. So really, the only time that we stop working on something is when it's due. Basically, that's when we can't. That's when we no longer work on it. So you have this opportunity. Make things better. So that goes for any work that you've done. If you want to change fonts, you want to mess around with colors, like do that. And that's the good work that we can do. So you click on the link. That link will take you to might do that. If it does that, then click on the other link. It shouldn't have done that. I wonder why it does that. Anyway, so that's a little problem, but that's okay. You click on play. You listen to it. Do not write a comment here. Go back and then type out your feedback. Okay. Again, 2 stars and 1 wish. You got to go back up if you want to use the sentence stems. But other than that, it should be good to go. If you do not see your podcast on the form and you turned it in to me, please let me know so I can try and figure out what happened. And if you haven't had a chance to make your feedback or make your podcast, please do. When you change your podcast or you create one, I'll redo the form and add it. And then I'll send you your feedback later today when I get it. Okay. There's been birthdays. I missed Pasquale's yesterday. Like I knew about it and it was in my head and I forgot to mention it during the meeting yesterday. So I'm sorry, Pasquale. I've made up for that today. And it was Matias Moreno's birthday too. So hold on a second here. Sorry, I think I said Matias. I meant Martine. Sorry, Martine. So it's Martine Moreno's birthday today. So one of the things that I'm asking you to do is kind of talk to us about how do you think we should celebrate these things? I know we are far apart and we're distant, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't do something special when it is your birthday. In the classroom, I would make pancakes. So that's kind of what I do for birthdays when we're in school. But if I make pancakes now, only I get to eat them and my family, so that doesn't seem fair. There's a lesson or a time for you to play around with Tinkercad if you've never used that before. It's a 3D design thing. You can mess around with circuits, do something with code blocks, all sorts of things. I added some videos on the assignment or the material so that you can look through that. And have some fun. I'm going to probably add some math sites too, some other kind of fun ones that students have liked in the past. So look for that as well. I think that's about it. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.